Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about the internet warning Cardi B. They're telling Cardi B she needs to ditch Stefon Diggs before she ends up with an STD or an STI. That was some of the many comments, among others, that people have been commenting under a Page 6 report via their Instagram page. Now, in case you guys have missed it, what had happened was a few days ago, Page 6 revealed that Cardi B has issued harsh warning to Stefon Diggs. If he cheats again, she's done so with him. She has acknowledged that he's a womanizer, but since they have joined in a committed relationship together, she made it clear to him that she's not going to stick around if he cheats again and gets another woman pregnant. And since then, the internet, they have been reacting and they have been going off. And because the article, evidently it is doing so well, the media keeps recycling it and they keep coming back with the report. So just now, browsing through social media, I was checking the comment section because I wanted to get a feel. You know, oftentimes when we talk about these things over here, people will comment and I realize that I'm not the only content creator they're doing it to. They're doing it to many other content creators. So when content creators encourage Cardi B to leave the relationship, they're saying there's nothing in the relationship for her, and I'm happy. I'm so happy that so many content creators are on one accord with this. They're telling Cardi B there's nothing here for her with Stefondiggs, and she's worth more than that. She doesn't need his clout because he's not as famous as she is. So I'm happy so many content creators are telling her the same thing. But guess what I realized? Her fans have been attacking content creators for speaking the truth and encouraging Cardi B to move on. I don't think her fans mean her any well, because when I look on that Page 6 post just now, the comments that I saw, I mean, so many people were telling her the same thing. So I'm going to include the comments either here or here for you guys to see. Now, as you guys know, because in the outlet it said that Stefondiggs welcomed 4 kids last year. So some people are saying, oh, so she's saying 4 is the magic number. She will not accept any more than 4, right? Some people are saying, don't they care about STDs and STIs? Some people are saying she should care about STDs and STIs. Some people are saying Cardi B needs to dump him and find a good man. Some critics are saying Cardi B deserves to have a better man and they hope she finds herself a better man, one that is better than Stefon Diggs. Well, I don't know what's going on with Cardi B and this man, honey. Sorry for shifting you guys around. I'm multitasking. I don't know what's going on with Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, why she's so strong on this man and refusing to leave him. And that's the thing. A lot of people are not getting it either. And so many people, it's not as though they have ill intent towards her. Absolutely not. They have no ill intent, no ill wish towards Cardi B. They just want better for her. And they believe the better is definitely not Stefon Diggs. I was scrolling through the comments and I'm looking and no one was saying anything bad. What they're saying, it might seem strong, but it's not as though they're hating on her. They're just saying, find a better man, find a good man. Who would want to be in a position like that? Why is she with this guy? There's nothing there for her. Now, please note that some of the things are not verbatim to what the comment section was saying. It is just paraphrasing. But the point is, this goes to show that a lot of people are not happy that Cardi B is in this position. It's not a good look on her. Some of her fans, they want to make so much excuse for Cardi B, and the excuses are not making any sense. This relationship that she's in, it's very much unhealthy. She tells us that, oh, this man is her best friend. They talk every day and this man cannot go a day without talking to her. But Cardi B needs to open up her eyes and realize, what does she have over all the other women? She have millions of following. She has influence, she has money, and she has power over the other women. And that is why this guy is latching on to her. Why didn't he latch on to the other baby mamas in the way he's latching on to Cardi B? Because they were not as relevant as she is. So Cardi B is willing to give this man all that she has worked for over the years, and what is she getting in return? Embarrassment, being cheated on, being walked out on after giving birth, and all of that jazz. This man doesn't even call her name. He never calls her name. He mentions or talks about her as she. She is really good, and I want to make her, she and her. That's what he calls Cardi B, she and her. No name. You know, some men would say, oh, Berkeley's. You know, you guys call her Cardi B, but I call her Berkeley's because that's my girl. And we're on a different level. We're so close that I don't call her by her fan name. I call her, not even that we're not getting from the guy. But the internet is telling Cardi B, girl, find a better man. The internet is praying that she finds a better man. And when people talk about these things, her fans are telling creators that they're jealous. And for us content creators, we're saying, hey, there's nothing there to be jealous over. There's absolutely nothing there. No one wants to be anyone's footstool. It is 2026. What is that man doing for Cardi B's career? Cardi B loves to be talked about so much that she doesn't care what people are saying about her, that she's willing to stay with this man and lose herself in the process. It's not a good look for her. She deserves better than this. She has her own money. And then yesterday it was revealed, and this is allegedly by Ricky Smiley, that she's throwing Stefon Diggs a $1.2 million Super Bowl party, a after Super Bowl party. So the party is to celebrate Stefon Diggs. So if his team loses, it is to cheer him up, and if he wins, it's to celebrate his win. And his close friends, family members, people in their close circle are those who have been invited to this event. What is Stefon Diggs doing for her? Her Little Miss Drama tour is coming up. How is he helping her with that? He's not telling people, oh, and her tour is coming up, so be sure to go out and support and buy your tickets, support my girl. He's not even going live on Instagram to say, hey guys, I'm just here to, remind you all that, my girl or my fiance, spruce things up. Give her some acknowledgement. Give her something. After everything that she's given to him, he cannot give her something. Even when he was asked about marrying her, are you going to give Cardi B a ring? And he's like, even though he was talking, his head was like this. Let's not rush that. I have to get my ring first. He has to get his ring first. So it will always be him before her. He will never sacrifice anything for her. Never. My God, I wish Cardi B all the best. She's gonna need it when it comes to this man. I wish her all the best. She's gonna need it before, but she needs to go to therapy so that when she steps out of this relationship with this man, or if this man should ditch her, at least she, is somewhat ready for it and somewhat prepared to deal with it and knows how to move on. But the internet is not liking Stefon Diggs for Cardi B. The internet is not liking Stefon Diggs for Cardi B. And I don't know what else her fans needs to hear. But no one is going to praise that relationship. Only the bird brain followers are praising that relationship. Well, leave your comments below, guys. I want to hear from you, though. Peace.